And on the background here, I have a bunny rabbit. It's not just any bunny rabbit. It's in Aztec language, Nahuatl. It's known as Tochli. And Tochli happens to be part of the name that I received. So this being my 4th year of the moon dance, I received a spiritual name from the grandmother, and the full name is Mikis Tochli. And in Nahuatl, Mikisli means death. And I thought, wow, how appropriate is that we're in a time where there's a lot of death present in our world, right? With COVID happening. And on top of everything that's happened with COVID, and I just found out 5 days after the moon dance that the grandmother, Abuela Malenali, who normally leads the dance, transitioned out of her physical body. And it's crazy, right? Just like the alignment of, here's this woman who's played such an incredible role in all of our lives. And now I get to embrace this new name, and just been sitting with, what is death? What's the significance of it? And how it shows up in our lives. And the word death, it's not just, the ending of this life. It's the meaning of transmutation. So how are we able to take something and transmute it into something new? And it's just this reminder of how we are all alchemists, right? We have the ability to transform, transmute. And so that's going to be the theme for tonight, is really tapping into our ability to transmute. So go ahead and find a comfortable seated position. So maybe it's with the legs crossed. Maybe you're sitting on a cushion so that you can get even more comfy. And if it's cold in your space, if you want to have like a blanket nearby. And we're going to go ahead and bring the hands into Gyan Mudra. And the thumbs and the pointers are touching. You're going to go ahead and just relax the hands onto the knees. Go ahead and close your eyes. And let yourself turn inward. The eyes closed, attention inward. Just reflecting on anything that's present in your life where you can invite in some transmutational magic. And as you sit with that, being aware of your spine, with each breath, feeling yourself rise. On the exhale, just letting the breath relax. And letting this be a meditation on reflection, right, of it's present in your heart. I myself have been feeling some deep frustration with my body and having this expectation of, I have a wellness home and I have a certain level of, health and vitality, and so being able to let that go and receive the lessons of what it means to have this virus. Remembering that throughout this experience, if your body starts talking to you, whether it's through tension or maybe they're feel-good sensations, I'm just going to practice listening. And as you continue with that long, deep breathing, maybe bring your focus to what it is that you'd like to set as your intention for tonight's ritual. Maybe there's something else that's been showing up. Something that you're wanting to call in. And once you've captured that word or that phrase, you're welcome to open up your eyes, and if you'd like, you can type it into the chat box or write it into your journal. And that way we can support each other, right? Even though we're in different parts of the state, we get to still, hold each other's intention. So I see productivity, clarity, cooperation, calm. Awesome. Peace. Yes. I will take me some of that. Patience. Yeah. Directedness and clarity. At the moon dance, we say our prayers, we speak our prayers, and we complete our prayers with an ometeot, which is kind of similar to like an aho. And ometeot is the god of the dualities, and it's the god of the light and the dark, the light and the heavy. So it's basically just honoring ourselves as whole. Celebrate gratitude. That is some good medicine. Yes. All right. So if you are imbibing tonight with cannabis, you're welcome to go ahead and take it out. If you're not imbibing and you have maybe like an essential oil or some sage, any other type of medicine, you're welcome to go ahead and hold it in your heart. And again, let's go ahead and close our eyes and just take a moment to connect with that feeling of celebrating gratitude, right? Gratitude for these medicines, whether we're imbibing or not. And remembering that no matter where we are with our health on our journey, we are still fully supported. And we can do that by calling upon all of our spirit guides. This includes all of our teachers, our teachers' teachers, the teachers of our teachers' teachers. And as we move into today's ritual, really connecting to the energy of all of the grandmothers, the grandfathers, right? Remembering that they carry such powerful wisdom. And they're there just like rooting us on, supporting us, making themselves accessible. You're welcome to go ahead and say your own personal prayer or affirmation, whatever that may be. And once you do, you're welcome to love and light it up. I will be working with an essential oil called Forgive, and it's a renewing blend. And if you are working with an essential oil, I invite you to breathe it in and just go ahead and rub it on any part of your body that you're desiring some extra love. Maybe it's the heart center, the neck. And once you complete, I'm gonna go ahead and tune in together. So the tune in that we're going to work with is the Om Namah Shivaya Om Shakti Ma. So we're going to go ahead and rub our hands together. You're going to rub in until you start to feel that heat between your palms. This is a way to activate really our heart center. Right? When we think about our hands as an extension of our hearts, we're going to go ahead and bring the thumbs into the heart center and go ahead and close the eyes. The palms pressing together in prayer pose. We're going to tune in with the mantra Om Namah Shivaya Om Shakti Ma. And this is, for me, it's kind of like the Sanskrit version of Om Teot, right? Of bringing together dualities, right? So connecting to that energy of Shiva, that of Shakti, and letting them together just dance and be in their flow throughout this experience. We're going to go ahead and chant this 3 times. Let's take a deep breath into the nose. And exhale. And inhale to begin. Om Namah Shivaya Om Shakti Ma. Om Namah Shivaya Om Shakti Ma. Om Namah Shivaya Om Shakti Ma. Taking a deep breath in, holding it at the top, and then squeezing that root lock, so all the muscles around the sex organs squeeze. And exhale, relaxing all the muscles in the roots. You can go ahead and relax the hands down, letting them relax onto the knees. And now that we're moving into end of fall, early winter, there's different breath practices that we can generate heat in the body so that we can maintain that balance. So we're gonna do some breath of fire, but know that for the breath of fire, to find about a steady pace of about 1 breath per second. So we're gonna bring the fingertips into the palms of the hands. We're gonna stretch the thumbs out wide, and you're gonna bring the arms to a big V. And it's kind of like pumping the navel in and out. With the exhale, the navel moves in, and we're gonna go ahead and do about a breath per second. So the eyes closed, focus on the breathing, feeling that navel move in and out with each breath. And if you feel the call to speed it up, so it's a little bit faster, you're welcome to. But if you feel like you want to just keep it more mellow, you're welcome to keep that pace. Keeping those arms straight. Stretching those thumbs up towards the sky, and kind of pressing the arms back just a little bit so that chest remains open. gonna keep it going for about 30 more seconds. Keep it up. Got just 5 seconds left. I'm gonna go ahead and take a deep breath in as you're gonna touch the thumbs above your head. Holding that breath in, you're gonna spread the fingertips wide. Again, you're gonna that root lock. And then exhale as you sweep the arms down to the side. Letting the fingertips land onto the ground. Letting your breath become relaxed. And go ahead and bring the chin to the chest. For some gentle head rolls, so bringing the ear to the shoulder, head back up to center, down and around. And if you can just surrender the weight of your head. Every roll filling the opening up of that space in your throat. After your next roll, you're going to go ahead and switch directions. After each roll, syncing your breath. Inhaling to one side, exhaling to the other side. The medicine of Tochli, the bunny rabbit. This reminder of being gentle with ourselves. Connecting to that softness. And when we are gentle with ourselves, it invites in that energy of abundance and fertility. When you think of the bunny rabbit during like Easter time, right? Because think of like the eggs and how it's all connected to fertility. And it's not necessarily just fertility in the sense of having babies, but maybe it's giving birth to projects, to ideas, to visions, to creativity. For your next roll, you're going to come back up to center, taking a deep breath in. And exhale. You're going to go ahead and inhale as you bring the palms up over your head. And on the exhale, you're going to sweep them out, bringing it back down to the ground. Connecting to this dynamic movement, inhaling up, exhaling down. Go ahead and breathe in through the nose. Exhale out through the mouth. And as you continue this, you can imagine sweeping up all that feeling, the feeling of abundance, right? Just bringing it into your field, and on the exhale, letting it go, giving it back into the earth. Inhale to receive. Exhale, giving it back to the earth. And as you continue, you can choose to keep your eyes closed if it feels good. But if you want to take in the space, the colors, the lights, you're welcome to even open up your eyes. And your eyes don't ever have to be directly on the screen. You can choose to focus on other areas. I'm going to take one last round. This time we're going to inhale. You're going to let the hands come into prayer pose above your head, creating that tall spine. Again, as you hold in that breath, squeezing that root lock. And on the exhale, the hands remaining in prayer pose, you're going to slowly bring them down the front of your body. In the front of your heart center. Letting yourself be in this state of gratitude again with your hands in prayer pose. Good, and relax the hands down onto the knees. We're just going to take a few shoulder circles. So as you inhale, you can roll the shoulders up. Exhale, as you roll them down. As you inhale, connecting to the energy of life. And as you exhale, connecting to the energy of death. Right, remembering there's a beginning and end to everything, including the breath. And take one last roll. And this time we're going to alternate roll the shoulders. So inhale, left shoulder up, and then exhale, right shoulder. And feel like you can close your eyes and imagine yourself moving through water. Right, in the ceremony of the moon dance, we have a ceremony specifically for fire, specifically for water. It's about honoring all these elements that make up not just our physical environment, but our internal constitution. So let this movement awaken your inner waters. Go ahead and bring your shoulders back to center. We're going to move into some Sufi grinds. You're going to inhale forward, exhale back. Making big circles at the base of the spine. Remembering to find a pace that feels good for you. So whether it's moving slowly, moving quickly. These Sufi grinds are intended to wake up all the energy in our spine. Right? So if there's any stagnation that you've been feeling, this virus has felt like nothing like I've ever felt before. And I've been noticing these body aches, particularly in my lower back, in the back of my heart, my upper back. And this is a reminder of how I get to still practice gentle movement, bringing attention to all the parts of the body which are desiring attention. So after your next round, inhale at the center. And exhale. When you're ready, you're going to go ahead and reverse directions, inhaling to the left, exhaling to the right. As you continue to move through these Sufi grinds, remembering that intention that you're bringing your focus to. So what is it that you're waking up in your body? And take a few more rounds. Go ahead and inhale up to center. And exhale. And now we're gonna really start to move the energy in our body. We're gonna come onto our hands and our knees. And we're gonna do some cat-cow. So with the knees underneath our hips, hands underneath our shoulders, we're going to inhale and then exhale to arch. I'm just gonna do a few of these. And now you're gonna go ahead and tuck your toes under. And you're gonna come into a downward facing dog. You're going to alternate bend the knees. Remembering if at any point something doesn't feel good for your body, you're more than welcome to make any modifications. And you're gonna start to walk your feet up towards your hands. You're gonna let yourself hang. You're gonna go ahead and bring your hands onto your hips. With the knees slightly bent, you're gonna lift yourself up from the hips and all the way up into a standing position. Once you're standing, we're gonna go ahead and start to shake out the wrists and the arms. If there's any stagnation that we've been feeling in our body, we're gonna let this shake, move it through. Shaking the legs. Michael and I were watching a YouTube video on bunny rabbits having sex. I don't know why. We just thought it was funny. And they move really fast. So you're gonna move like a bunny rabbit getting it on. Just shake it. Shaking the hips. And shaking the shoulders. And see what it's like when you close your eyes. Continue that shaking. Letting that shake kind of become like a bounce. Not worrying about what it is that you look like. Just really connecting to the feeling. Start to make circles with the shoulders or with the hips. And feel free to get as super creative as you'd like. It doesn't have to be a shake anymore. It could be a dance. It could be a flowy movement. You can go ahead and bring your body back to stillness. And with your feet planted, you're gonna inhale as you stretch the arms up towards the sky. You're going to exhale as you bend forward. I'm gonna continue this dynamic movement, inhaling up Exhaling down. And it doesn't matter how the arms move up and down, if they want to move out to the side or in the front of your body. And now we're going to inhale as you bring the arms up towards the sky. Exhale, left hand down towards the right foot. Inhale up, right hand down towards the left foot. We're going to continue alternating, inhaling up, exhaling down. And close the eyes, and again, bringing that attention inward. Just be present to what's coming up in the body and the mind with your thoughts. And take one last round. Inhale up. And then exhale as you sweep the arms down. With the hands onto the hips. We're going to move into some big circles with the hips. Inhaling forward. Exhaling back. And you can go ahead and switch directions. And then you can start to make this infinity symbol with the hips. And as you do this, we're going to connect to this mantra of sa, ta, na, ma. Sa, ta, na, ma. And you're just going to repeat these words in your mind. Sa, ta, na, ma. Life, death, rebirth. And now you can just play with the hips, kind of move it back and forth, maybe it's bounce. And if you feel the desire to like dance off screen and explore your space, you're welcome to do so. And feel free to get creative with your arms and your hips, your whole body. This is where you get to connect with your body as this infinite yet temporary vessel. It's just this reminder of we are so much more than this body. Right, so see if you can let your soul move. And no matter what the theme is, even if it might feel heavy because we're talking about death, remembering that our context always gets to be fun, right? That's the intention of life, right? At least my intention is to have fun. Even when things are heavy, or if we're sick, or if we have a virus, you know, we get to still have fun. You can go ahead and start to slow the movement down. And coming standing with your feet about hip distance apart, letting your arms just rest to your side, letting yourself stand tall. Go ahead and close your eyes. Just come into a standing meditation. Taking a deep breath in through the nose. Exhaling out through the mouth. And again, deep breath in. exhaling out with the sky. And we're gonna come seated back onto the ground. Remembering that we don't ever have to actually be still. If at any point you feel like your body still wants to sway, you're always welcome to still invite that into the practice. So we're gonna take a spirit animal break. Gosh, I miss these cards. And I invite us all to actually practice right now. We do this at the very end with the integration, but I call it unmute but silent, which means you're welcome to go ahead and unmute yourselves in this moment. If you feel the call, you don't have to. And the whole intention of that is because when we choose a card, sometimes there's a card that we pick that like ignites an emotion or a feeling. And so in having ourselves unmute, it creates that the mics are open so we can receive whatever that is. So I'm gonna go ahead and shuffle the deck. And I'm gonna have everyone go ahead and rub their hands together. And you can go ahead and take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, you're going to breathe your essence into this deck. We're gonna go ahead and put our energy into this card so that we could choose the card together. I love hearing people's breath. Oh my gosh, you guys! Okay, so this is really special that I just picked turtle card. Oh my gosh! And Scylla has a turtle. This is great. So the reason why I'm really excited I got turtle is because when I received my name from the grandmother, she gifted me an obsidian heart. It's about this big. And on the heart is etched a turtle. Isn't that cool? And so the message of turtle is slow and steady wins the race. So just a reminder that for the rest of this ritual and for the rest of our life, we get to practice slowing down. So I'm gonna go ahead and, actually because we don't have, never mind. I was gonna open it up for if there's anything that it came up for anyone. Actually, I am gonna open it up. If there's anything that came up for anyone, I know Scylla, you busted out your turtle image, but now you're welcome to just do a quick share.
I've been working with sea turtle magic for the past few months. It's really helpful in getting through, because we can always make forward progress for ourselves and our lives, even if it seems like we're not getting results immediately. So that's where I've been working with the sea turtle, just to remember, like, every action, every day, every moment does count.
Beautifully said. Wow. Thank you for sharing that.
You're welcome.
Is there anyone else who had anything to say about turtle?
Well, I'll just say I've loved learning how to slow down in my life. To cherish slow and still.
Yeah. Amen. Which is why the practice that we're going to move into next of the breath work and the yoga nidra, it's a practice of slowing down. So we have, the medicine of the turtle to remind us that. So go ahead and get comfortable. If you have a blanket that you want to put over you, if you want to turn the lights down, if you want to put some socks on, or if you need to drink some water if you haven't already. This next part, we're going to just come lying onto our backs, and you can either, keep the legs bent, or if you want to just let them relax on the ground, whatever is most comfortable for you. And I'm going to go ahead and put people on mute. Once you come lying onto your back, there's any movements that you need to take so that you can get even more comfortable. Feel free to do so. And you're gonna go ahead and rest the arms so that the palms are facing up. And you can go ahead and let the feet kind of just fall out to the side if they're not already. And we're going to do just a very gentle breath work tonight, where we're breathing in through the nose, exhaling out through the mouth. In through the nose, out through the mouth. And as you lay in this Shavasana posture, remembering that Shavasana means corpse pose. So with this posture, we're actually going to practice dying, as crazy as this might sound. Remembering that every day there's a new us that is emerging. And with that, every day, a part of us that's dying. Remembering that this death is a form of transmutation and transformation. And if you'd like, you can stay with this very simple breath in through the nose, out through the mouth. Or if you want to, transform it into a 3-count breath. So you'll breathe into the belly, chest, and then exhale. All through the mouth, belly, chest, exhale. Just 20 more seconds, so give it your all. Going to take a deep breath in. You're going to hold the breath in, and again, squeezing the root lock. Actually going to squeeze all the muscles in your body. So even bringing your hands into fists, squeezing all the muscles in your face, your scalp, your abdomen, your chest, every muscle in your body. And when you can't hold it any longer, you're going to exhale and relax every muscle, relax the breath. We're going to do 2 more rounds of that. So when you're ready, taking a deep breath in. Hold and squeeze. Squeezing again all the muscles in your body. Your feet, your legs, your arms, your torso, your face, your head. And when you're ready, you're going to exhale to relax. And one last time. Deep breath in. Holding it in, squeezing it all. When you're ready, exhale, even maybe exhaling out with a sound or a sigh. Letting yourself relax. Letting all the muscles relax. Letting your thoughts relax. So much so that it's as if you become the essence of the turtle. And you're going to start by bringing your awareness into your space. Awareness of the ground beneath you, the ceiling above, the walls surrounding you. Just complete awareness of your space. Now you can start to bring your awareness to the sounds. The sound of the music. Of your breath. As we move into the practice of Yoga Nidra, also known as Yoga Sleep, see if you can invite in complete presence. Be here now. Nowhere else to be but here, right now, in this very moment. And this feeling of presence, bringing your awareness to the breath and Feeling that rise and fall of the belly. With every breath, filling into this sense of buoyancy. Just as that sea turtle in the water has a very gentle rise with the inhale and fall with the exhale. And to begin our practice of Yoga Nidra, we connect with our sun Kalapa, which is our intention that we say in an I statement. So recalling what your intention is, and perhaps it's shifted. You get to choose whatever I statement, and you can even borrow that of the turtle, which is I move slow and steady. Whatever that intention is, your I statement, you're going to repeat it to yourself mentally 3 times. And once you've repeated your I statement 3 times, you can go ahead and let it go. And as you return your attention back to the breath, you're going to start to count the breaths backwards. Starting with 20. You can mentally say to yourself, inhale 20, exhale 20, inhale 19, exhale 19. You just continue counting mentally to yourself. wherever you are with your count, you're welcome to release it. As you do, bring your attention to your body, or to this physical body. And really move into a rotation of consciousness. So this means you're gonna bring your awareness to the name of the body part that you hear without any movement, just being in complete stillness. I'm going to start by bringing your attention to your right foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, the sole of the foot, the top of the foot, the heel, ankle, the lower leg, the right knee, upper leg, hip, left, the right hand, the thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, fifth finger, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, wrist, lower arm, elbow, upper arm, right shoulder. Complete awareness of your left foot, big toe, second toe, third toe, fourth toe, fifth toe, sole of the foot, top of the foot, the heel, ankle, lower leg, left knee, upper leg, hip. Complete awareness of your left hand, the thumb, second finger, third finger, fourth finger, and fifth finger, the palm of the hand, the back of the hand, the wrist, the lower arm, elbow, upper arm, left shoulder. Complete awareness of the top of the head, the forehead, left eyebrow, the right eyebrow, left eye, right eye, the nose, left cheek, right cheek, the upper lip, lower lip. Complete awareness of the whole face, awareness of the whole left of the body, and the whole right of the body, the whole front of the body, the whole back of the body. Complete awareness of the whole body together. The whole body together. As you have complete awareness of your whole body, imagine yourself just laid out on the sand at the beach. As you connect to that energy of the ocean, you become aware of turtle spirit. You take in the message of turtle spirit. She arrives to remind you that when you do what you need to do, putting one foot in front of the other and trusting that you will see your intentions manifest in perfect timing, your prosperity and love will grow exponentially. Now is not the time to rush around trying to force matters. Move slowly, perhaps even so slowly that it almost feels as if you're not moving at all. This may be a time to crawl before walking, taking your time to align to Turtle Spirit's place as you contemplate this road you are on, doing what you need to do in this small moment that will soon pass. Turtle Spirit reminds you that sometimes the best action is to slow right down. So if it feels as if you're not doing enough, no, that's simply being aware of what is happening right now. Maybe an important step toward determining whether you need to pivot or simply keep putting one foot in front of the other. True love and true success comes with patience. Focus on the now and the next step will be clear. Focus on the now and the next step will be clear. Little by little, you start to bring your awareness back into your space, into your body, back to your breath. And you get to return to that sankalpa. What was that affirmation? You're going to repeat the affirmation again to yourself 3 times. Remembering to say it with filling. As you do, connecting to that power you have as an alchemist. As a creative human being who has the ability to shift, transmute, and transform. As you bring your awareness back into your space and into your body, you can start to bring a gentle movement back into your fingers and your toes. And start to stretch your arms out above your head. And kind of like you're stretching first thing in the morning, just getting out of bed. You can go ahead and bring your knees into your chest, giving yourself a big squeeze. If it feels good, you can rock back and forth from side to side. And go ahead and stretch out your one leg and bring the opposite bent knee over to the side for a side stretch for a cat twist. Twisting to the opposite side. And bring the knees back into the chest again, giving yourself a big hug. You can roll from the top to the bottom of the spine. Wherever it feels more comfortable, you're welcome to also just roll over to your side in that fetal position. Either way, we're going to gently make our way back up into a seated position. And as you come seated, keeping in mind that we're creating this virtual circle, no matter where we are in the world. Coming together to create a space for ourselves to feel, to be seen, to be heard. And to complete this ritual, I wanted to end with a song. As many of you know, this last year being my 4th year of the moon dance, I had the opportunity to gift every single woman something. And that gift was 13 recordings of moon dance songs. And I want to dedicate one of these songs to Abuela Malenari, to her spirit, because there is no way I could ever imagine myself recording music if it wasn't for this moon dance. There's been so much growth for myself and every other woman who showed up. And one of these songs, it's a very simple song. It's Porque te quiero tanto, which in Spanish is because I love you so much. So we sing it twice in Spanish, and then we sing it twice in Nahuatl, and then we sing it twice in English. So I invite you to, if you at any point ever feel the call to sing along, you're welcome to. If you have it's a really simple song with just like a rattle. So if you have a rattle, you want to rattle along, you're welcome to. And if there's any person that you know who is ill or just needs some loving, You're welcome to even dedicate the song to that person, or perhaps the song is something that you want to dedicate to yourself. So I'm going to go ahead and play Porque te quiero tanto. Porque te quiero tanto. Porque te quiero tanto, tanto, tanto. Porque te quiero tanto. Con todo mi corazón. Hey, Ana, hey, hey, yo, hey. Porque te quiero tanto. Porque te quiero tanto, tanto, tanto. Porque te quiero tanto. Con todo mi corazón. Hey, Ana, hey, hey, yo, hey. Pampanamis sotla. Pampanamis sotla, sotla, sotla. Pampanamis sotla. Ika no chino yolo. Hey, Ana, hey, hey, yo, hey. Pampanamis sotla. Pampanamis sotla, sotla, sotla. Pampanamis sotla. Ika no chino yolo. Hey, Ana, hey, hey, yo, hey. Because I love you so much. Because I love you so, 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 so much. Because I love you so much. With all of my heart and soul. Hey, Ana, hey, hey, yo, hey. Because I love you so much. Because I love you so, 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 so much. Because I love you so much. With all of my heart and soul. Hey, Ana, hey, hey, yo, hey. That's for you, Abuela Malinali. And the abuela who took over, her successor, Abuela Lupita, who's a phenomenal human being. And to all of our grandmothers and grandfathers, may we remember them, their essence that they carry. So I would love to go ahead and tune out. So let's go ahead and rub our hands together. Let's go ahead and press the thumbs into the heart center, eyes relaxed, closed. And let's go ahead and tune out with the one long Sat Nam. So in Gurmukhi, Sat is truth, Nam is name. So remembering that truth is our name, truth is our identity. It's going to take a deep breath in together. And exhale. And inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sending light, love, truth, and health to all. Sat Nam, blessed be.